أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. Today we are going to cover the second part of our earlier class of our earlier lecture that was devoted to 5 secrets of becoming a successful man. In today's lecture, we will cover 5 main drawbacks that we have in our personality which stop us from becoming a perfect man, a capable person, a proper, perfect, skilled person. The one and only thing that I myself conceive of, that I myself think of as the main cause of the students to lag behind in the field of education, in the field of skills, in the field of research, in the field of exploration, in the field of many other progressive aspects of their life is following the trodden paths. The following of trodden path here means that we are only following the footsteps. We are merely running on the path which is mapped out, which is carved out, which is driven out, which is drawn out by someone else, not by us. The capability which Allah has bestowed us with, the qualities which God has bestowed us with, you can say the caliber, the skills, the mentality, the prowess, and the very magnanimity of ideas that we are blessed with by God, we are not following these. There was a trend when most of the students were thronging the market of accounts. The whole bulk of the students were running after becoming chartered accountant and things like that. The whole market was flooded with that. Later on, the trend of engineering was on the boom. The great boom, the boost, and the hype was created in the whole of the society for engineering. So the market was flooded with, you can say, myriad of countless engineering students, and result was a very drastic effect of unemployment and less salaries, less wages, brain drain, so things like that. Later on, the field of medicine, the field of MBBS it's always all-time greenish field. It's all-time fruitful field, which is quite renowned and which is quite eulogized and idealized by most of the people, that they wish their son or their daughter to be a doctor only. So this field has always been very much prestigious field in the minds of the people because of its prospects. So in this way, I would like to say that this field has always been propagating in the whole of the society just because of its glorious and you can say beautified prospects. But this is the only field. The fourth and you can say most powerful one that we students go for is the field of armed forces, the field of Army, Air Force or Navy. These kind of a few fields are very much renowned and very much, you can say, required by the most of the parents, that they want their kids to be any one of these. So just I have discussed that there are 4 fields. One is the engineering field, medical field, armed forces field, or you can say to become a kind of engineer, a kind of chartered accountant, medical doctor. These are the only few fields that we are always running after. We don't care what our student wants to be. The colleges, the schools don't care what the student has the capability of becoming. The parents damn care about their sons, their daughters' skills, capabilities, and these kind of things. The only thing that we as human beings think of is better prospect. That is only a mirage. This is only an illusion. It is only an infatuation. It is only a far cry that we are not having in our hand. The mistrust upon the student, the mistrust upon any other field. If someone wants to be a good photographer, wants to be a good singer, some actor, an artist, some wants to deal in the field of shoemaking, someone wants to deal in the field of designing, textile designing, milk shop, fruit shop, agriculture. These kind of fields are not considered very much education oriented field, because they are not having that much progress in that. Just because of that field, just because of this aspect, these kind of fields are not very much opted and desired for and dreamed of by the youngster. And likewise in the situation of the parents also, that they don't want their student, their child to be in any of these fields. So this is what we need to negate. You are the youngsters now. The youngsters should think. They should do what they can do in the best possible way. These are the students who are going to be the torch bearers of this generation, who are going to have the bridles of this nation in their hand. Now these are the students who are going to govern this country in the near future. So if your ambition is mistaken, if your mistaken ambition is there, it means that you will be able to earn a hefty amount of wealth, but you will not be able to progress in this field. That was not your desired and dreamed field. You were just following the path. You were just running on the path just like a mad bull. You were just pasting the things out on your mind. You were killing your hidden faculties. You were killing your inborn natural capabilities. So never ever do this. In this postmodern world of innovation, evolution, you can make any field of life progressive if you want to do it in a premium way. Premium way means in the best quality way. Even if you become a milk trader and you are going to do it in the best premium method, even then you can progress in that field and you can become an example in that specific field for the other people to follow you. And then you might feel that yes, I got in that field and I instilled all my knowledge, all my education, all my experience and the learning and the counseling that I got from the other in that specific field. Then I made myself an example that yes, coming into that specific field can also lead you into success. This field can also, there is a space in that specific field also for betterment, for evolution, for progress, for the best premium value of, you can say, delivery. Even if you become the trader of shoes, even if you become, you can say, carpenter, the premium quality, the versatility, the dynamicism, the variety in your field, with your experience, with your capabilities, will give you the boost in that specific field. This is what the West has done already. In the West, there is no any stereotypical or margin-oriented, marginalized opinion about some specific field. Even if you are a driver, even if you are a train driver, car driver, security guard, pizza delivery man, you are even anything of these. Even if you are cobbler, if you are dealing in any kind of thing. Even if there are some jobs which we can't even consider that we can do these jobs even. So these kind of jobs, they have revolutionized that job. Each and every, the skip hiring. Now there is a very thriving trend in the Western countries, particularly in the UK, that the people are offering the collection of waste from the houses of the people. They take only this much money from the people. They collect the waste, the outdated, you broken down appliances, washing machine, fridge, any kind of homely oriented thing which is out of date, which is not working. They collect that thing and they pay only a small amount to the company, to the customer, and they take that thing out and they are providing the services. Somewhere they take the money, somewhere they give the money. If the thing is of some use, if your car is of very old rubbish, it is out of order, then they will pick your car and they will give you some money. If that car is reworkable, then they will repair it and sell it for the better money. And if your car is to be galvanized, if your car is to be recycled, it is to be sent into the waste yard, then they will not give you money. So just mean to say that the thing which is considered the thing of inferior work here in our Asian countries, in our subcontinental countries, these things are making very hefty amount of wealth in the Western countries. So never ever persist on one single thing. Never ever make up your mind that you need to become only engineer, medical doctor, and a chartered accountant, and army, air force, navy personnel. Any of these things, if you don't become any of these, if you are not able to become any of these, then the whole world is gone. You are not capable to do anything. It's the end of your world, because your parents will make you feel that. Your professors will make you feel that. If you are not able to become any of these, you will be reprimanded, you will be scolded, you will be reprieved, you will be, you can say, you will be thrashed hard. The parents will not feel good about you. So make up this thing that this pain might occur to you for a month, for a day, for a week, for a fortnight, or at most for a month. Parents might get angry with you for a month at most, and not even for a month. They'll get okay with you after a few days, and then you have to choose what is the best thing that you can do in the best way. Value yourself, value your opinion, value your experience, value your imagination, follow your dreams, follow your imaginations, follow your aims and ambitions that you have nourished from the very childhood. This is how you will build and revolutionize the inbuilt God-gifted capabilities that Allah has already given you. Never follow the trodden path. You will yourself become the part of that path, and you will not be able to make your own name in that. If you make your name, if you wish to make your name, if you wish to make yourself as a distinct trendsetter, then you need to make your own world. You need to make your own choice. You need to make your own preference. You need to make your own ideas. You need to evolve that specific field. You need to bring dynamic approach to that specific field. You need to bring very versatile approach, a variety of approach in that specific field that you are going to make your profession about. So the purpose of all this is never throng the market, never follow the market trends, never follow where the people are running to, never follow where the people are aspiring for. Always think what you can do in the best way, and Allah has given you the quality of doing that, and you wish to do that. Your wishes are very precious efforts. Your wishes are very precious assets of your life. Don't forsake these wishes, because you will not have them again. You will never have your wishes again with you when you become married or things like that. You will forget about your own wishes, and you will be able to fulfill the wishes of the other people who will become attached and associated with you. Okay? Thank you.